All right. So we're going to read a story today about a raccoon named Chester who's going to kindergarten, and he is feeling nervous about going to kindergarten, and so his mom does something for him that helps him feel better. I'm trying to adjust so that you guys can see. Okay, I have two screens going. Can you guys see my book? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my book. Yeah? All right, perfect. So let's read The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please may I stay home with you? Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he said. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. Yes, sir.
I got my slice of pizza.
All right, buddy. Give me just a minute to finish the story, okay?
Okay.
Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. And that is the end of the kissing hand. So Chester was feeling a little bit scared and nervous about going to kindergarten, wasn't he? So I'm going to give you guys a chance, one at a time. I want you to tell me how you were feeling about starting kindergarten. You might have been excited about it or happy, or you might have been feeling a little bit scared and nervous. So one at a time, I want you to tell me how you were feeling, all right? Isaiah, do you want to start and tell me how you were feeling about starting kindergarten? Go ahead and unmute yourself. There you go. Isaiah, how are you feeling about starting kindergarten?
Good.
You were good? Were you happy and excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Were you feeling nervous at all?
Huh?
Were you feeling nervous at all?
No.
No, just excited. Well, I'm glad you were excited. Has it been as good as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for sharing, Isaiah.
I'm sorry, we've been having a lot of issues trying to unmute and mute. That's why it usually
That's
takes
okay.
a while.
That's okay. And if you have a hard time getting that bar to pop up, if you push the space bar, the little bar on the bottom should pop up, because I know sometimes I have a hard time getting that little bar at the bottom to come up. But there's also a lot of internet issues going on today, so I think that's not helping. So I get it. McKinley, can you unmute and tell us how you were feeling about starting kindergarten?
Nervous.
You were a little bit nervous. You were a little nervous when I came to your house on Friday, weren't you? Are you feeling less nervous now? Oh, well, we're glad you're here with us, McKinley. Bria, do you want to unmute and tell us how you were feeling about starting kindergarten? Bria, do you know how to unmute yourself, sweetie? We can't hear you. You have to unmute if you're going to talk. There you go. Oh, not yet. There you go, Maria. You're unmuted. All right, Bria, how are you feeling about starting kindergarten?
I don't like kindergarten.
You don't like it? Is it getting better?
No, I still don't like it.
You like playing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you like doing what?
I don't want to go to kindergarten.
What?
I'm just gonna stay home.
Well, the good news is you are almost done for the day, girl, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Romeo,
Yes, sir. What do you need,
what are we
Andy?
gonna do this week?
Well, we're working on it right now, buddy. We've got lots of work to do for kindergarten, okay? Anderson, how are you feeling about kindergarten? Were you nervous to start or were you excited?
Excited.
You're excited? Well, we're excited that you're here. Maddie, would you like to unmute and tell us how you were feeling about starting kindergarten? You're waiting so patiently. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
How are you feeling?
I'm nervous and happy.
You were a little bit nervous, but still happy about it. I think we all felt that way a little bit. But we're glad you're here. Are you having fun today? Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for sharing, Maddie. Joshua, would you like to unmute and tell us how you were feeling about starting kindergarten?
I made my own taco.
All right, Anderson, go ahead and leave yourself muted. All right, Joshua.
Lauren.
You what, sweetheart?
Yes.
You like kindergarten?
Yes.
Yes. Were you excited for kindergarten to start?
Yes.
Oh, we're excited that you're here too. I'm so glad you're having fun today. Thanks for sharing with us. Angelina, can you unmute and tell us how you were feeling about starting kindergarten? Angelina? Can you unmute and tell us how you were feeling about starting kindergarten?
I don't know.
Leave yourself muted, Anderson, please. There you go. All right, how are you
I'm
feeling?
not scared.
You're not scared? You're excited? It's a little bit easier when we get to stay home, isn't it? Yeah. And
My
Alex.
mom's fun too.
Your
My
mom,
mom come with me.
mommy came with you to the babysitters?
And garden.
Yep, you get to stay with mommy for kindergarten for right now. Well, I'm glad you joined us. We're happy you're part of our class, Angelina. Alex, can you go ahead and unmute yourself and tell us how you felt about kindergarten? Unmute yourself, buddy. Push the red microphone. Did you get unmuted, Alex? There you go. Alex, how are you feeling about kindergarten?
Play toys.
No, I know that.
Do you want to play toys in kindergarten?
What?
Are you happy that you're in kindergarten?
Yes.
Yes, you like being back in school?
Yeah.
Yes, well, we're very glad you're here. All right, guys, I know afternoons are tough, so I am going to give you a little break. So I'm going to put on a dance video. It's just about 2 or 3 minutes, so you guys, I see lots of wiggles going on. So I'm going to go ahead and put on that video for you guys so you can get some of those wiggles out, okay? McKinley, what do you need? What do you need, sweetheart? You're unmuted.
I'm gonna tell you something. When are we gonna start the project?
As soon as we finish dancing, we'll start the art project, okay?
Okay.
All right. What do you need to tell me, Anderson?
My mom just made me lunch.
Oh, I'm so glad. Did everybody get a good lunch? Yeah? All right, guys, I'm going to mute everybody and mute myself because it makes it easier to hear the dance video, okay? And then we'll come back. This is just about a 3-minute break.
Hey, Maxima.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle.
My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsicle.
His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how he popsicles. Pop. Sickle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Hey, Kids Bop.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle.
Our hands are high, our feet are low, and this is how we popsicle.
Their hands are high, their feet are low, and this is how they popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Mick Pufferson.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle.
My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsicle.
His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how he popsicles. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Hey, Fresh Start. Hey, what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsicle. Our hands are high, our feet are low, and this is how we popsicle. Their hands are high, their feet are low, and this is how they popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Hey, Mr. Catman.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle.
His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how he popsicle.
His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how he popsicles. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle.
Hey, Joanna.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle.
My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsicle.
Her hands are high, her feet are low, and this is how she popsicle.
Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Hey, hot dog.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle.
My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsicle.
Her hands are high, her feet are low, and this is how she popsicles. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Hey, class. Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsicle. Your hands are high, your feet are low, and show us how you popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle.
One more time.
Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle.
One more time.
Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle. Popsicle. Pop. Popsicle.
I scream. You scream. We all scream. Click subscribe right now.
All right, did you guys get some wiggles out? All right. Are you ready for our craft project? I know you've been waiting. All right, guys, so I need you should have a bag. It's a big Ziploc baggie of supplies. It has a paper bag in it, and then it has a raccoon head and lots of other pieces in it. So you're gonna need this. It was in with the stuff I delivered on Friday. And then you're also going to need a glue stick so we can put it together. We're going to make a Chester puppet, just like the raccoon from the story. Yep, that's it, Angelina. Yep, you got the raccoon head. Go ahead and take the raccoon head out of your bag. What do you need, McKinley?
Is this the bag?
That is the right bag, sweetie. Can you get in there and get your raccoon head out?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and remute yourself so that everybody can hear me, okay? Good job. Yep, you got it, Angelina. Bria, yep, you got the right piece out. Anderson has it. Everybody has it? All right, guys. So the second thing we're going to take out is this big black piece. It's not a mustache. I know it kind of looks like a mustache, but this is going to be, you guys want to all make it mustaches? Okay. Hello, I have a mustache now. All right, but it is actually, guys, the mask that goes behind a raccoon's eyes. So we're going to put glue on the back side of this black piece of paper and glue it up to see where the widest parts of, oh no, Angelina, get this one out first, babe. Get this piece out first. And I'll get your question in just a minute, McKinley, okay? And we're going to glue it right here. Everybody sees that? I'm gonna glue mine and then I'll show you again, okay? And after you get yours glued, you can show me that you have it glued. If you have a question, raise your hand. McKinley, what's your question?
I can't see you.
You can't see me?
No.
Can the rest of you see me? Did your screensaver pop up again, McKinley?
No.
What do you see on your screen, sweetheart?
That board.
You see a board?
No, that board.
You see a boy on your screen?
Yeah.
She may have got it in another view. If you go down to the bottom right-hand corner, there should be 3 dots. And there is a change layout that you can change what she's seeing on the screen. Might help. Okay, I'm waiting, girl.
Change the layout.
Look.
And if you pin it to, or not pin it, sorry, change it to, just a second, Anderson. If you change it to sidebar, it should make me bigger, or whoever is talking will be the biggest screen, and she should be able to see it.
Sidebar, there we go.
We see you.
Okay, perfect. Glad you got it. All right, McKinley, so can you find the big raccoon head and then the black mask to go across? Okay, good job, Maddie. And then do you have the raccoon head?
What's wrong? Yeah.
Okay, so can you glue the mask on? Nice job, Joshua. Good job, Bria. Did you get it glued?
Do I just put the glue on here or on the face?
You can put the glue on the black part.
Okay.
Okay. Lay it down on the table and you can glue it. Alex, do you have yours, buddy? Good job, Isaiah. Oh, good job, Alex. Nice work. Good job, Anderson. All right, McKinley, when you get it, just hold it up so I can see it, okay? Good job, guys. All right. All right, now we're going to add Chester Raccoon's eyes. So in your bag, you should have 2 eyes. Sorry about the noise. I have teenage boys in my house that don't understand quiet. They're on their lunch break and there's a lot of doors slamming. So the two eyes, we are going to glue them right into the center of his mask so he can see. All right. So go ahead, you can put the glue on the backs of the eyes. And he looks just like that. Awesome job, Isaiah. Bria, it's looking great. Good job, Maddie. I love it. All right, Angelina, now you can go ahead and put his eyes on right on top of the mask. Good job. Very good, Alex. Good job, McKinley. They are looking good, guys. Very good, Anderson. There we go. Good job, Bria. It looks great. Oh, very nice, Angelina. You're all caught up. Oh, Joshua's good. All right, are we ready for the next step? I'll get to you in just a minute, okay, McKinley? Give me just a minute. We are going to give our Chester raccoon a nose now. So, go ahead and find, it kind of looks like a triangle, but it's like a rounded triangle. It should be the last little black piece that you have in your bag. And it is going to go right below the mask. Right down there for his nose. McKinley, go ahead and unmute and ask your question, sweetie. Do you have a question, McKinley? They'll go on in just a minute. We'll get to them in just a minute. Those are going to be his hands, okay? Okay, good job, Angelina. All right, McKinley, go ahead and put your nose on. Good job, Maddie. Good job, Isaiah. Yeah, good job, Bria. Nice work, Anderson. Good, McKinley. You guys are doing awesome at this. McKinley, do you have another question? Go ahead. Oh, unmute yourself again. All right, what do you need, McKinley? Yes, ma'am? I'm going to tell you that in just a minute, okay? Let's let everybody get caught up. I'll tell you in just a minute. Those are going to go inside of his ears, okay? Good job, Joshua. Alex, it looks good. All right, everyone's there? Now, let's work on those ears that McKinley was just asking about. So go ahead and find, you should have 2 pink pieces in your bag. these are the insides of Chester. Oh, let me see if I can get it in my hands right. There we go. The insides of Chester's ears. All right, see how they're the same shapes as his ears? And you're gonna go ahead and just put them right inside there. Good job, McKinley. You did that even faster than I did. You guys are doing such a great job on these. Nice work, Alex. I love it.
Teacher,
Yes, Angelina.
I just have one ear.
You just have one ear? Do you want to just use a pink crayon to color it in? Or
No.
because I can't get you one right now. You can use a crayon or you can leave it with just one pink ear. Check on the floor really quick and make sure that one didn't fall.
Just have one.
Just have one. Can you just use a crayon for now, and then next time I drop things off at your house, I'll put another one in there that you can glue on? Will that work? Okay, sorry about that, Angelina. All right, how's everyone doing with the pink pieces for the ears? Looks like Bria's getting done. Joshua's working on it. Oh, very nice. Good job, Anderson. Very good, Isaiah. I love them. All right, guys. So now, before we do the hands, we are going to get out the brown bag because we're making Chester a puppet. Does everyone have their brown bag? And I want you to turn it upside. We're going to turn it upside down because you want to be able to put your hand inside of it. And this square that lifts up is going to be on top. Perfect. Good job, Bria. This part that sticks down, you can get your little fingers in there. Good job, Maddie. McKinley, turn yours around, sweetie. All right. Yes, ma'am.
What do we do with it?
Well, I'm going to tell you in just a minute, okay? Keep listening. So we're going to take this paper bag, and do you see how this part lifts up right here, guys? And you want to make sure, because look, this side does not have anything to lift up. So you want it on this side, and you are going to glue Chester right on there. So what you want to do is fill this rectangle right here with the glue, and then you can stick it on. Okay? Watch what I do. I'm going to put my glue on this square all over it, which is really hard to do when I have it up. See how I put it all over that square? And then I'm going to stick Chester on top of that square, or that rectangle. And if you put your hand in there, you can make Chester talk. Good job, Isaiah. Good job, Angelina. Oh, did you find your other pink ear, Angelina? Awesome, I'm so glad you found it. Good job, McKinley. Look, Chester saying, good job, guys. Nice job, Maddie. Good job, Bria. Good job, Maddie. I love it. Did you get it, Anderson? Good job, guys. Good direction following. Very good, Alex. Just a second, McKinley. We'll get to our next step. Just a couple things to do, okay? What do you need, McKinley?
Teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone was running with the glue stuff. I'm gonna wash my hands, y'all.
You're going to go wash your hands?
Yeah, when I'm done with
Okay,
the
I'll tell you when we're all done and you can go wash your hands, okay? All right. Okay, guys, speaking of hands, good job, Joshua. Chester needs some hands, doesn't he? So, he has two little paws here. I guess raccoons have paws, not hands, right? He has his two little paws, and these you can kind of decide. They're going to go on the sides here. And you can put them out this way. And some people like to turn them this way. So it looks like, oh. So it looks like Chester's giving a hug. So you can turn his hands out or in, whichever way you think looks best, okay? Go ahead and put his hands on the sides. I think I'll make Chester giving a hug today. Awesome, Isaiah. Good job, McKinley. Very good. Bria, it looks great. Good job. Maddie, good job. Oh, did you make your Chester hugging too? I like it. What do you need, McKinley?
teacher.
Yes, McKinley.
What's the heart for?
I'll tell you in just a minute, okay? You are one step ahead of me, girl. One step ahead. All right. And like McKinley just said, the last piece we have to put on is the heart. And boys and girls, I'm going to let you choose where you want to put Chester's heart. Some people like to put it up like this. You can put it on his cheek down here. You can put it in his hand if you'd like to. You can kind of put it in the center here like he's hugging the heart. Wherever you want to put the heart, I want you to decide that, okay? And you have your Chester raccoon puppet. Good job, guys. They look great. All right, and we are, oh, I love where you put that, Maddie. It looks like he's blowing a kiss. And we are done with the craft project, so if anyone needs to go wash glue off of your hands, I'll give you a couple-minute break, okay? So if anybody has sticky hands, go ahead and go wash your hands. Yes, Isaiah? Yes, sir. I love where you glue glued the heart on. That looks great. Isaiah, do you need to wash glue off your hands or are you good?
I need one.
Okay, go ahead and go wash your hands, buddy. Yes, McKinley, what do you need? All right, you're unmuted. What can I help you with?
Look at my heart.
Oh, I love it. It looks like he got a kiss on his cheek. I love it. McKinley, yeah? Did you need to wash your hands still with the glue?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and mute yourself, sweetheart, and then you can wash your hands. Okay. Does anyone else need to wash glue off of their hands? Go ahead. Oh, Angelina, I love it. He got a little kiss on his cheek.
Look at my Play-Doh.
Okay. Anderson, do you need to wash hands at all? Are you good? You already washed yours? Okay. These look great, guys. Looks good. Sorry, we're gonna let Angelina and McKinley and Bria get back from their hand washing. Luis, we're done with the puppet if you need to get back to your class. All right, and you guys can put your glue sticks away. Oh, he looks great, Joshua. Great work. Great work. Your hands are clean, Angelina? Perfect. They look nice and clean. McKinley's look nice and clean. All right, we've got a class full of clean hands. Perfect. All right, guys, since we worked so hard on that, I am going... Yes, sir.
Like a sweater.
Your-
What is it?
That's just a paper clip to hold your papers together. All right, guys, I'm going to give you about a 5-minute break. I see some people getting a little bit squiggly. I promise you we're almost done. If you want to get your Play-Doh out and do some of that, if you need to get up and walk around the house, if you need a movement break or you just need a little brain break to play with your Play-Doh, whatever you want to do is fine. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes so you guys can just kind of breathe and take a break, and then we're going to finish up. We will actually be done probably in about 10 or 15 minutes, okay? Boys and girls, my dog came in to enjoy our break with us. Do you want to see my dog? Oh, she's leaving. I guess she doesn't like to be on camera. She's just going to take her nap behind me. Where is she?
There's Mulvihill.
Yes, Anderson. What do you need, bud?
When is the timer gonna ring?
Right now, ready? That was it. All right, are you guys ready to finish up our day?
Yeah!
You guys have been amazing today. What do you need, McKinley? What do you need, sweetheart? Oh, you muted.
Finished with this day already.
Okay, you're unmuted, McKinley. Do you need something? Yes.
Can I stay in line with you?
Can you stay online with me?
Yeah.
We're almost done today, but tomorrow you get to come back and be online with me again, okay?
Okay.
I promise we'll be back tomorrow, okay?
Or can I come to your house?
Well, you can't come to my house, but we'll be online together, okay? I'm not allowed to have you guys come to my house. I wish you could come to my house, though. I wish we were together. Soon, hopefully, right? All right, guys. Well, you did an amazing job today. You worked hard, you listened, you remembered to raise your hand and use hand signals, all of those things I asked. I know it's a lot. So I want to give everyone one more chance to practice with their mute and unmute. And I want you to tell me your favorite thing that we did today. I want you to think about everything that we did. We read stories, we did craft projects, we did the Play-Doh, we made hats. So I would like to hear what you liked best. Angelina, do you want to start? Go ahead and unmute and tell us what you liked best, sweetheart. Do you remember how to unmute? There you go. What was your favorite thing about today?
I like to play with John.
You like to play with what?
I like to play with John.
With dogs you like to play with? Were you in here when I showed you guys that my dog came into the meeting? Did you get to see my dog, Angelina?
I'm playing with Kylie with my friend.
Oh, how fun. Well, have fun doing that, okay? Who else would like to tell
My
us?
friend just left.
Oh, she just left? Okay.
We stay home Tuesdays in my home.
Oh, very cool. Who else would like to share? Isaiah, would you like to share your favorite thing from today?
We can talk.
Go ahead.
I like playing with Play-Doh.
The Play-Doh is very fun. That ends up being a lot of people's. And maybe later today, if Mom says it's okay, you can play with it some more. Sound good?
What was the green Play-Doh one you gave me?
You'll use that for some different activities that you do. I think next week we'll get it out, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm glad you enjoyed the Play-Doh, Isaiah. McKinley, would you like to unmute and tell us your favorite thing about today? All right, McKinley, what was your favorite thing about today?
The puppet.
You liked making the Chester puppet? Are you going to play with Chester later?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could use that puppet to tell someone the story about Chester going to school, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had fun, McKinley. Thanks for
Okay.
sharing.